Hi there, this is Therese Couture of ThereseSquare.com, and today we are going to talk about the 5 myths that are hurting a lot of business owners and people building their personal brands about social media. So these are 5 myths that are going around that I really want to dispel. Myth number 1, social media is weird. Okay, I hear you. Yes, when you're first starting using social media, it can seem weird. You're probably like, why do I have to tweet? Or why do I have to set up this page? Or I didn't really get it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Or you could be one of those people that are like, I'm not even gonna bother with that. And really, that mental blockage is really keeping you from connecting with potential customers, clients, and if you're a B2B type of business, connecting with other people that you may form partnerships with or have contracts with. So that's myth number 1, and social media is actually fun. That's the truth. If you learn how to use it and you become versed at the different tools, it actually is fun because really the secret, social media boils down to communication. Myth number 2, social media doesn't work. Yes, that is a big myth that I hear about a lot, that social media doesn't work. And that is absolutely not true. Businesses every single day use social media to generate leads. I personally use social media to generate leads on a daily basis for my business. And it's really about being smart how you use social media to generate leads. And it is completely possible when you have a social media plan in place. That's the key. You have to have a plan. So, social media does work. It's about knowing how to put it in place and then knowing how to measure it. Myth number 3, social media is hard and overwhelming. No, no, no. If someone is making social media hard, it's not what it is supposed to be. It's not hard and it's not overwhelming. That doesn't mean that you don't necessarily need to have somebody dedicated on your team that's handling your social media outreach, but it isn't hard and it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about getting the right kind of support and knowing how to use the tools and setting up a plan and strategy in place in order for it to be easy and for it not to be hard. My whole way that I view social media is that once you have the tools put in place or once you have the pieces in place, social media should be running on automatic. Of course, that doesn't mean that you don't have updates to it and you don't keep up with the latest, but it does mean that it takes out the hard, it takes out the difficult out of your social media plan. Myth number 4, social media is a fad. I hear this all the time. People are waiting for social media to go away. Well, if technology is going away, social media is going away. And I think you probably know that technology is not going away. What's happening is that technology is evolving. And with it evolving means that social media will evolve. So it's not a fad, it's not going away. It's really a tool of how we communicate. And, first it may have started with radio, then we moved in television. So as you can see, there's an evolution that happens with technology, and social media is going to definitely evolve. But right now, the tools that are popular and the tools that a lot of people are using, those are the tools that you need to empower your business with, your brand with, and know how to use them in order to reach out and get to clients, get to customers, and really build those relationships that you really want to build. Myth number 5, you can't measure social media ROI. It is so not true. You absolutely can measure your social media ROI. It's really about knowing what to measure. A lot of people spend time measuring everything, and those things don't matter. So it's about boiling it down to the essentials. What do you need to measure? What does your business need to know? And you stick to those, and that's what you measure across your social media platforms. And you can figure out, okay, am I really getting a return on investment? And a couple of ways that you can um, check on your return on investment is if you're getting more leads because of social media. If you are, then it is giving you a return on investment. But it's really about measuring the different variables that tell you exactly where social media is working and how it's improving your business. So those are the 5 key myths that I wanted to bust today about social media. So what I want you to do is, if you're interested in learning more, I have a free video that I want to share with you as what I think is the key, and this is the absolute key in terms of getting people into your social media funnel. So, really, this is your social media sales funnel for your business. And I find that a lot of businesses don't do this at all. So, these are really what I consider the core things that you need to have in place in order to get people into your social media funnel, and also how you can build your movement online. I talk a lot about building your movement. And when you think about that, it's not about whether you have a large movement or a small movement. Size doesn't matter. It's really about intention. So I really want to share these core principles with you. So what you have to do in order to get it is just put in your email address below and you will get it in your inbox. So I look forward to connecting with you. Once again, this is Therese Couture with your 5 social media myths. Thanks so much. Bye.